the territory when you've reeled off 3 victories in a row. Now, without question, the target is 4. Stay with us for all the live action on EA TV. And welcome to a game that really should have pulses racing. Every reason to believe this will be enthralling. I'm Derek Ray, and I'm joined here on the gantry for commentary by Stuart Robson. And delighted to be bringing you clubs match action. Stuart, tell us about your pre-match thoughts.
Yeah, thanks, Derek. Well, what a good run this side are on. 3 wins on the bounce, and you can see why. They're determined, they're very mobile, and they have some excellent players. They'll be hard to beat today, that's for sure.
And the cross goes in. Emphasis on the clearance, a good one. Promising looking attack. Well, that'll be a free kick. Not the worst free kick in the world, but the goalkeeper equal to it. Short corner taken. Good looking cross. Well, at one point on its flight, I wondered if the keeper would have difficulties, but no problems in the end. Can she find the right pass? Could be a chance. Whatever way you look at that, it's been squandered. Useful looking position, you've got to say. Well, the flag has gone up here. Offside it is. And all the way through to the keeper. Hill. Oh, could be an opportunity here. Possession one. And tidily played. And plenty of room in the wide area. Hill. No panic, just passing. I think I spoke too soon. Wasn't the best of passes finally. Hill. Hika. Excellent use of the ball as they make their way forward. And the upshot of that is offside.
Well, he needed to look elsewhere because the flag was always going to go up.
Released it nicely. And can he find someone at the far post? Superbly read and executed. Under real pressure defensively, will they pay the price? It was always likely to be the goalkeeper's ball. Realising that it might be opening up on the opposite flank. Oh, nice ball over the top. Determined defending. Hill. Well, credit for that piece of ball winning. Now what can she do next? Now doesn't get away with it. Free kick given. A classic example of how to intercept. Just had to look a bit lively given the pressure. Hill. Hika. Now relying very much on the passing game in a bid to take the lead. Well, that's how to put in a clean tackle. Can they do something positive on the counter-attack? Chance to play it in. Can he take advantage? Well, it was so easy on the eye, that counter-attack, but no reward for them.
Yeah, it was all good until the final effort. It just shows how devastating they can be on the break, though.
Hika. Hill. Could be dangerous. Using all his defensive acumen to cut it out. Can he find the right pass? Well, disappointing end to the move. Hill. Well, they're on the scent of something positive. Wonderful block. And it goes! The opening goal in this contest. And back underway. 1-0 it is. Now with Ruiz. Tanaka. And that was a very fine read. Well, there is going to be stoppage time, but only the 1 minute. That is that for the first half here. So back underway, and an intriguing second half in prospect. Now with Ruiz. Oh, he's given us away. Well, when you're leading, you can afford to be pass happy. Defensive Brazilians to shut them down. Well, since they have the ball, the referee playing advantage here. Crossing into the middle. Well, a no-nonsense clearance and a throw-in coming up. Well, found wanting in the throw-in department there. Might lead to a chance. And there it breaks down, but credit to the defence. On to Ruiz. Now, who can she pick out? Well, far from the ideal cross. Keeper's ball all the way. Good looking move. Oh, that's an expert piece of defending, just as it was looking threatening. Oh, this looks useful. Attending to his defensive chores. Intercepting it intelligently. Promising possession, this. Must score! Oh, tremendous goal! Technical excellence to finish that one off. Wonderful to have that in your repertoire. Well, made it look routine, but read it well. Oh, big opportunity. Oh, she can't miss, surely. He's got space. Played into the centre. Just the clearance that was needed. Loves to attack from the wide areas. They've won back possession. Now with Ruiz. Racing forward, trying to catch them out. He's played us over to the near post. Oh, but claimed by the goalkeeper. Oh, and a perfect ball now. How about this? Electing to shoot. In it goes! A 3-goal cushion. This is astonishing stuff. This is looking rather comfortable for them. 3-0. On to Ruiz. Oh, danger here. Distributing it well. Now in a more than decent position. Dangerous ball. Taking care of business defensively here. Oh, stylish ball. What can they do now? And they deal with the threat this time. That's not a bad ball. Well, it's actually ended up being easy meat for the keeper. Over the touchline for a throw-in. Ten minutes to go then. Now, who can she play it to? But they dealt with the threat posed. Tanaka. Another perfect position to read it. It comes to nothing in the end. Fruitful looking attack. And there to intervene. Now with Ruiz. And so into the final 5 minutes. Well, you've got to keep the ball a bit better than that. Hill. Takes the shot. In it goes! Such a complete performance. 4 in front now. Here's Ruiz. And the advantage accrues to the attacking side. It's a perfect challenge. If you're wondering about stoppage time, 1 minute to be added on. What to like about that pass? And crossed in there. Not quite the clearance they were hoping for. And there it is, the final whistle. The home fans are... High-octane football, we can virtually guarantee it. Two quality sides ready for battle, knowing full well they must give their best. Next on EA TV. And welcome to a game that really should have pulses racing. Every reason to believe this will be enthralling. My name's Derek Ray, and delighted to have alongside me, as usual on these occasions, Stuart Robson. And on the menu today, clubs match action for you to enjoy. Stuart, what are you expecting to see?
Well, it doesn't matter how good your players are or what formation...
Big chance, but can't avail himself of the chance.
Well, he'd be disappointed with that. Maybe it's just come a bit too early for him.
Maguire with it. Now what can they do from here? Well, showing good defensive judgment. And the clearance over the byline means a corner. Played over. And a confident clearance. And he's clear as lines. And young boys pushing forward with options available. But they took care of the situation defensively. That's a good-looking ball. And good work from the young boys to win the ball back. Must take the lead here. Well, somehow the goalkeeper got to it. And the young boys did well to win back possession. That's a good pass. Real chance. Well, good technique in terms of how he struck it. And take it away. And it's still on for him. And there it is, the opening goal, 1-0, and they'll feel they deserve it.
Well, here it is again, and I don't expect keepers to save everything at their near post, but I think he should probably do better. He'll be a little bit disappointed with that.
Hill. And he read it superbly. Now, what can the young boys do from this position? It comes to nothing in the end. Well, shooting like that isn't going to live long in the memory.
Well, poor decision, bad technique, and a waste of a very good situation.
Oh, that's a fine-looking pass. Well, possession ceded. Plenty of support here. Foul there. Free kick awarded. Pressure applied. Can they make something of it? Maguire. Real chance. That is how to keep it out of the net. Well, they do like to press whenever they can. And the challenge halts them in their tracks. This could square the game, but the keeper has his say. And how important could that be in the grand scheme of things?
Well, that was a big chance, and really, he should have taken that. But let's give credit to the goalkeeper. It's a decent save.
Who's going to get on the end of it? Oh, tremendous goal! Technical excellence to finish that one off. Wonderful to have that in your repertoire. Maguire, real attacking intent shown by the young boys. And options in the centre. And an effective clearance. Jimenez. Well, a textbook interception. Hill. Now, what can they produce on the flank? Well, the threat was very real. Marvellous defending. Now can they counter clinically? Defenders need to cover. Well, not to be in terms of the counter-attack. It's a promising-looking move from the young boys. Is this the moment? And the keeper there to deal with it. And the flag was up in good time. It's offside.
Well, he should have realised that was going to be offside. That's a poor decision to play that pass.
Hill. Could be dangerous. And getting in the way of that. Superb defensive play. Hill. Well, a real struggle for both sides on the possession front here. One minute of stoppage time has been added on. And offside it is. And so it is, the first half story has been written. Well, they've got things going again here, and I wonder what kind of second half we have in store for us. Take it away. And they continue to advance, and a lot of options here. But they dealt with the threat posed. Will it happen for them? Sound piece of defending. Well, there's an example of how to press high up. And they'll get ready for the throw-in. He read the situation defensively and did his job. Hill. Maguire with it. Great opportunity. And the goalkeeper covered a lot of ground to push that away from danger. Might be a chance to break.
Well, you have to think they're going to take the lead at some point, because they're really looking dangerous at the moment.
Well, attacks are plenty, but now defensive resilience is what's called for. Well, a successful intervention, winning the ball back. Hill. Well, fine use of the ball. Well, they couldn't keep that sequence going, unfortunately. Maguire. Might lead to a chance. Well, not quite what he wanted to do with the pass. Could play it in. Could be! Oh, marvellous defending to deny him. And he could be in proper trouble here. Now Jimenez. Genuine chance. And this time it's in. Fabulous goal. And just look at the celebrations. Plenty of support here. Well, nothing comes of it. It looked promising. Oh, could be an opportunity here. Well, a disappointing effort, making the keeper's life a bit too easy. Using all his defensive acumen to cut it out. And in with a real chance. And still danger here. Oh, that is absolutely magnificent. Audacious and outrageous. What a goal it was. One that all football lovers will appreciate. A goal to get the blood flowing. That was going in. Chance here. Vigorous defending. Can he take advantage? What a commitment to defending. Corner kick played in. Read it well, cleared it well. And there she is, in with a chance. Surely. Well, the keeper making sure that was pushed well away from danger. And a throw-in it's going to be.
Well, I have to say, that was a fine save, which just about keeps this game alive.
Opportunity here. Oh, he's missed, but by a minuscule margin.
Well, he couldn't have made better contact than that. His technique is brilliant. He's so unlucky there.
And it's a quality pass. Can they get one back? And there it is, a goal. I must say, much to the annoyance of the keeper. Well, neutrals are getting their money's worth. 3-2 in this match. Hika. And a tidy challenge. They're showing a willingness to attack, as they must, given the circumstances. Time running out. This could square the game, and thwarting his opponent in the nick of time. Well, this late corner could represent their last chance to equalise. Now, will the cross work out for them? Oh, it could be. High-level defending. Full credit. Wonderful stop. Now, what on earth happened there? Could be troublesome. Now, options are plenty. Could be threatening. Really good piece of goalkeeping there. It might still be problematic. Excellent defending. Rather oh, big chance! Well, having been awarded the corner, they'll no doubt look to put the issue beyond all doubt. And there's the delivery. There it is! And he could scarcely have had an easier finish. So the current scoreline, 4-2. Oh, danger here. And fine goalkeeping. Trying to pick out a teammate. Oh, so near, off the post. Sound piece of defending. That's a good-looking ball. And a good-looking ball. Clearance needed to be better. And there it breaks down, but credit to the defence. And that is going to be that. Well, a tale of woe in terms of the scoreline as far as the visitor. It is a game of massive significance for them. A victory here, and they will qualify for the promotion match. A day to get everything 100% spot on. Live coverage coming your way right here on EA TV. One of the great things about football is that no one knows for sure what's going to happen. Let's see what unfolds here tonight. I'm Derek Ray, getting ready to bring you all the action, accompanied by my broadcasting partner, Stuart Robson. And the hope is they'll be able to move on from here to a promotion match place. What might we see today, Stuart?
Well, Derek, a win here, and they will get themselves a...
And a goal! Just what the fans wanted to see. The ideal way to begin. 1-0 then. That's a good ball. And players waiting in the centre. Oh, that's fine defensive play. And fed forwards. Is this the moment? The game has been turned on its head. They have never stopped believing, and now they sense victory. Oh, good vision there. Oh, to trim back the lead. And the snuffing out of the cross there. A goal! Just what they needed. Still plenty of life in this match. And the ball is moving again. Anyone's guess how this is going to finish. 2-1 currently. He has teammates around him. Just cutting off the supply. And so it will be a corner. Delivering it. Well, the keeper takes the ball, but the main thing is he held on to it. Hill. Really good interception. Well, it's a decent-looking attack, this. Well, he made sure there was absolutely no way through. Well, slightly off target, and that'll be a throw-in. And an astute piece of defending. The verdict is offside here. Flow. Well, they'll be a bit annoyed to have lost the ball. Trying to open up the defence. Oh, it's an absolutely tremendous save.
Well, he's just pulled off a remarkable save there. Brilliant goalkeeping.
Playing it in. And he clears the danger. Pressure applied. Can they make something of it? It's opening up for them. Well, I think you could call that an escape. It looked a certain goal. And passing it well. Giving the ball away. Putting so much effort into winning back possession. Oh, what a top-notch pass. And a throw-in forthcoming. A lot of space to attack. Can he put it in? Great defending here. And the attack fizzling out. Now perhaps they can counter from here. Can they convert? It's still alive. Magnificent defending. And losing possession.
Well, I don't think they've been at it today, but maybe, just maybe, that great save will inspire them now.
Well, on the back of that breathtaking piece of goalkeeping, can they keep the ball and create? Appear to be in two minds. She has options. The threat was there, but no problems now. Counter-attacking chance. Will they profit from this situation? This could level it. And it is the equaliser. Parity now. And who's to say what's going to happen next? So back underway. Dead level. 2-2. Clearly took a touch on the way out of play. So a throw-in to come. Well, a disappointing throw there. Well, the attack looks promising. And the decision is one of offside here. There will be 1 minute added on at the end. And there it is, the half-time whistle. So back underway, and an intriguing second half in prospect. Decent looking pass. It's a fierce effort. Well, an attempt almost from a different postcode and not very far away.
Well, from that sort of range, that's a very decent effort.
And they'll get ready for the throw-in. Untidy in possession. And the referee blows the whistle. It is a free kick. Moving into the advanced position. Released it nicely. And delivered towards the back post. And the clearance over the byline means a corner. Now sending it in. The clearance wasn't decisive. Making sure nothing came of it. Flow. It's opening up for them. He must finish! And putting his body on the line. Oh, really commanding goalkeeping.
Well, they might be piling on the pressure, but they've got to make it count in those situations, that's for sure.
Well, he's certainly not alone. Electing to cross into the centre. Just wanted to get it out of there. Must take the lead here. Oh, a goal! Can you believe what we're watching? It truly is a comeback and a half. You can't really say defences are on top. 3-2. And out of play it goes. Throw in coming up here. Superb defensive judgment to end the attack. Can they hit on the break? Oh, he's left his marker for dead. Real chance. And it's there for him. And a goal it is. The keeper readied up part of the equation. So the current scoreline, 4-2. Can they get in behind them? And that'll be offside. Oh no. Crossing opportunity. Really good build-up, but no end product. What was the chance they could get caught out on the break here? Now, can they take advantage? It was on its way in. Who's going to get on the end of it? It might still be problematic. Now, options are plenty. A fine reading of the situation. 20 minutes to go in this one. Well, it could be on for him here. In it goes! The lead just gets bigger. Surely they can't let this slip now. Hill. Danger averted for now. Well, I think just lost his focus for a second, and a throw-in conceded. Well, we're inside the final 15 minutes. Not a great pass. Now what can they do from here? Just have to make sure they don't get caught on the counter-attack. Well, it didn't happen for them in attack. Well, high marks for that pass. Took a really smart piece of defending to stop them. Promising position, this. And clears the danger. Did well to win the ball back. So the final whistle almost upon us, and this is not exactly what the home fans had in mind when they arrived at the ground today, Stuart.
Well, they just never got going. People will point fingers towards the centre-backs and keeper, and to be fair, they've been poor, no doubt about that. But they haven't had much protection. There's been so much space for their opponents to operate in, and they've had a field day. The final whistle can't come soon enough.
And whipped into the box. The verdict is offside here. There to win it back. And possibilities here. And he clears the danger. Well, the referee has instructed the fourth official to put 2 minutes on the board. Using his physical strength to make sure he doesn't lose the ball. Can they hit on the break? Well, it fizzled out. And there it is, the full-time whistle here, and it's a victory for... They know it won't be easy, but it comes down to this. Win the game and book for themselves a place in the promotion match. The players are well and truly up for it. Live on EA TV. Good evening and welcome ahead of what should be a pulsating night of football. I'm Derek Ray at the microphone, and joining me for match commentary is Stuart Robson. And if all goes to plan, they can progress to a promotion match. What might we see today, Stuart?
Well, Derek, it's certainly in their hands. If they win here, a promotion match will be theirs. They just need to put in a good performance.
Opportunity here. Just the clearance that was needed. Well, the defenders know they need to get tighter. Can't really allow runs like that. The pressure handle has been well and truly cranked up. And this is their first opportunity to win promotion. They're determined not to let the opportunity slip. Next on EA TV. One of the great things about football is that no one knows for sure what's going to happen. Let's see what unfolds here tonight. I'm your match commentator, Derek Ray, at the microphone. And sitting alongside me is the former Arsenal, West Ham and Coventry midfield player, Stuart Robson. And today it's their first promotion match in this division. How's it going to go, Stuart?
Yeah, it's certainly a big game today. Up to now, they've been really good. Can they just go that little bit further and put in an excellent performance here?
And they continue to advance, and a lot of options here. Delivering it into the box. Not the most confident clearance. Oh, that's a fine-looking pass. Must be! Oh, a stellar piece of defending. Oh, good vision there. Electing to cross into the centre. Great defending here. Do whatever they can to stop them. not looking all that comfortable on the ball. Now, let's see what they can do here. Delivered into the box. Safe pair of hands, did his job. Hika. It's a neat move. That's what you call defending from the front. Possibilities here. Opportunity to deliver the cross. Well, fine margins, but you need to be a bit more accurate than that. Ak. Well, offside. I rather think he was caught in two minds.
Well, he just needed to go elsewhere with his pass. He showed a complete lack of awareness there.
Good distribution. And that was a very fine read. Well, they couldn't keep hold of it. Plenty of support here. Showing a real will to win the ball. Well, the outcome is a free kick here. Not the pass he had in mind. Untidy little passage in midfield there. Can she connect with a teammate? Oh, he needs to clear it here. Well, threat averted. Ak. Can she find the right pass? Chance to put them in front. She's going to be really cross with herself.
Well, she should have done a lot better there. That was far too easy for the goalkeeper.
Ak. Well, can they prize them open now? And he's in an offside position. Well, he's won the ball. It looks promising. Must take the lead here. Marvellous anticipation. Well, play stopped. It is a free kick. The cross is on. Well, he'd be disappointed if he didn't take that one cleanly. Read it superbly to take back possession. And the counter looks on here. Options available. Really fine piece of defending play to break us up. And no foul on the referee's opinion. And there is going to be stoppage time, but only the 1 minute. Not the most confident clearance. And the half-time whistle is sounded. That is going to be all for the first 45 here at the Estadio Ramon Sanchez Pizjuán. Underway then in the second half. And the two teams matching each other just about stride for stride. Well, that's a fine-looking pass. It's there for him. Reading it well. And he read it superbly. Very effective pass. And they might forge ahead. In it goes! The goal for 1-0, and that changes the dynamic. Well, back underway, and 1-0 it is. Let's see what happens next. Well, when you're leading, you can afford to be pass happy. Promising position, this. Able to get his body in the way. Good use of advantage by the referee. It's opening up for them. And a fine tackle. Well, let's see what they have in store for them on the break. Minutes to go then. Could play it in. Goalkeeper's ball, across delivered too close to him. So a throw in here. Great strong tackle, throw in forthcoming. Well, you've got to keep the ball a bit better than that. And possibilities here. He's blocked it. Just have to make sure they don't get caught on the counter-attack. They did have the ball, but not anymore. In a position from which they could potentially do a bit of damage here. It could be on for her. Superb defensive judgment to end the attack. Good tackle, it'll be a throw. lead to a chance. It's got to be. Still possibilities. And a goal! Real excitement here. The equaliser. So back underway. One goal apiece here. Nice switch of play. Hill. Hika. Interception to snuff out the danger. On the attack. Is there to be late drama? Hill. He's given us away. Bad challenge, and now it's up to the referee in terms of what to do next. Ball from the keeper, and they'll come again. And the referee blows the whistle. It is a free kick. Read it superbly to take back possession. Still pushing for what could be a winner. Must take the lead here. Crucial intervention just then amid impending danger. And now a corner. Can they take advantage of it? Keen to take it short here. Oh, that's splendid play. Determined defending. Another corner conceded. What can they do with this one? And there's the delivery. Oh, a poor ball and easy for the keeper. He has teammates around him. And he read it well, intercepting it. And there it is, the full-time whistle. Well, they can't be separated, and goals very much part of the equation. It is a game of massive significance for them. A victory here, and they will qualify for the promotion match. A day to get everything 100% spot on. We have all the action for you live coming up next, right here on EA TV. Good evening and welcome ahead of what should be a pulsating night of football. My name is Derek Ray, positioned here on the commentary gantry, and sitting next to me, ready to give you all the analysis, is Stuart Robson. And if things go well for them, they can qualify for a promotion match. What do you anticipate seeing, Stuart?
Well, Derek, I think this will be tense, but they know a good performance and a victory will give them access to a promotion match. It should be an interesting game.
An utterly disappointing cross. Goal kick. Well, great read there to intercept. Flynn. Well, moving the ball forward, they might be in business. Excellent assessment of the situation at the back. Good weight on that pass. Crossing opportunity. Oh, disappointing clearance. Well, he really read that brilliantly. Teammates available. Played into the centre. Well, the keeper wasn't fooled by it at all, in actual fact. Hika. Oh, that's an interesting pass. The concession of a corner here. Stopped a certain goal. Well, he was in the right place to intercept. Hika. Hill. Might work out. Well, it looked like a good ball, but cut out in the end. Really clever pressing. Unable to get himself back onside here.
Well, he was always going to be offside. That was the wrong option.
Well, they couldn't keep hold of it. Decent progress with the ball at his feet. Incisive pass. Oh, but brilliantly read to cut it out. It looked so promising. Flynn. Potential danger here. But quick thinking defensively. Nice looking move, this. Well, I think you could call that an escape. It looked a certain goal. Hill. That's a good ball. Not a successful intervention, winning the ball back. He's got to kick it away. Oh, a goal! It's gone in! The goalkeeper doesn't want to see a playback of that ever again. So underway again here, 1-0 the score. Hill. He's enjoying space. And let's give credit to the defending. Danger averted for now. Oh, foul play, says the referee. Straightforward for the keeper. So approaching half-time, and the visitors have a bit of work ahead of them. Stuart, your assessment?
Well, it's been a fairly even first half so far, but they haven't shown enough creativity, particularly in midfield, where there's been too many negative passes. If they can get the ball into the front areas that little bit quicker, I think they'll get back into this.
It did look on for them, but not to be. Now, brilliant work to keep that one in play. And unfortunately for him, he had worked his way into an offside position.
And I think everybody in the ground could see that was always going to be offside.
Played into the box. Well, at one point on its flight, I wondered if the keeper would have difficulties, but no problems in the end. Might lead to a chance. Could be. Well, she couldn't equalise. She's been found wanting.
Well, I have to say that's a big chance, and she's made a bit of a mess of it. She should have done more with that.
Perfectly positioned to take it away. Now, what can they do from here? And so there it is. That brings to an end the first half here at El Alcoraz. So back underway here into the second half. Hill. Unable to keep the ball that time. Could be threatening. Oh, surely. And the keeper there to deal with it. Now they have possession in a good area of the pitch. Giving it a try. Well, no doubt about it. She thought it was going in, and I did too.
Well, it's a very good effort. She struck it so cleanly, but inches away from that accuracy.
And he read it well, intercepting it. A foul, but advantage played. And a good-looking ball. And he's apparently veered into an offside position, Stuart.
Well, that's tight, really tight. But he was just too anxious to make his run. He was in, though.
A bit sloppy in possession. It's played into the centre. They won't complain about having won the corner, and maybe an opportunity to increase their advantage. Delivering it. Well, as a defender, that will sit you down to the ground. And scope for them to produce something exciting. Rather congested in the middle of the park. Pogatetz. Lost possession. And they will be awarded a free kick for that. And played in with haste, making sure nothing untoward happened. Throw-ins given. And taking it away. Well, now he's let that run out of play, and it will be a throw-in here. Well, doesn't have to do it on his own. And it crossed the touchline, so a throw-in here. Well, after pressing like that, maybe the short route to goal. Pogatetz. It might be on for them. This could square the game, and that's exactly what has transpired. Now, that could be a massive turning point, and momentum is with them. The high press was on, and that's a fantastic tackle. Well, he knew what he was doing defensively with the concession of that throw-in. An alert intervention. Now a decent position. Oh, fine play, and maybe it'll set something up. Good-looking move. Well, that's a really top-notch piece of defending. 15 minutes left for play. Hill. And they've given back possession easily. Flynn. Good tackle. It'll be a throw. Oh, lovely ball. Might lead to a chance. Fine goalkeeping to push that away. And easily intercepted. And still on the lookout for the goal that could be so important at this juncture. Electing to cross into the centre. Well, the header needed to be a lot better than that. Didn't really make the keeper work. Hill. Well, he's won the ball. Five minutes to go. Well, there was impending danger, but good defending. The pressure was high, and they could be in here. And defensive play to be applauded. Well, you can see how fiercely they're concentrating on finding a winner. Must take the lead here. And thwarting his opponent in the nick of time. Pulls it back. Oh, a goal! And is that going to be the one that wins it for them? There's every chance. And there it is, the full-time whistle here, and it's a victory for the visitors.
Well, Derek.
Everything from top to tail at this club has been about winning promotion. And now comes their opportunity. This, the first promotion match, and rest assured, the players are ready. We'll have the action on EA TV. Good evening and welcome ahead of what should be a pulsating night of football. I'm Derek Ray, positioned here on the commentary gantry, and alongside me at the microphone is Stuart Robson. And how will they fare in this, their first test of a promotion match in the division? What do you anticipate seeing, Stuart?
Well, I've enjoyed watching them up to this point, but today will be tough, that's for sure. They'll need to be at their very best to win here, I think.
Wonderful chance! Oh, the keeper made it look routine. It was anything but. And both hands on it, good goalkeeping. Hill. Fruitful looking attack. After the foul, a chance to contemplate what is next, and perhaps a goal from this free kick. Oh, what an exquisite goal! Absolute perfection. Back underway, and 1-0 it is. Let's see what happens next. Oh, nice ball over the top. Hill, using all his defensive acumen to cut it out. Plenty of running room in the wide position. Well, they couldn't take advantage of the opportunity. That's a good pass. Real chance. And a goal! Another one! Two in quick succession. No wonder they're celebrating. So the ball rolling again at 2-0. And nicely over the top. She can't miss, and she simply had to score. But not much defending going on, in all honesty. That's a good ball. Must score! Well, you have to say an opportunity squandered. She went for power, but might be regretting that now. Palmer. Take it away. And support available. It might be. Making sure nothing untoward happened. Superb tackle. Over the touchline for a throw-in. Well, they have it again. Will it happen for them? Reading it well. And a fine cross. Well, clattered away. Hill. Possession given away, unfortunately. Vidal. Might lead to a chance. Was spot on with that challenge. Well, a no-nonsense clearance and a throw-in coming up. And he has options available. Well, nothing comes of it. It looked promising. Disappointing pass. Vidal. Feeding it through. In it goes! Such a complete performance. 4 in front now. Couldn't keep it. Oh, surely! That is tackling of the highest order. And the goalkeeper covered and in at the second time of asking. Just what was required. A really good pass. And intercepting it. And the flag does go up, offside. What to like about that pass? Well, not quite what he wanted to do with the pass. She has teammates around her. Well, didn't go to plan in the end. Counter-attacking, very much an option. Not too fussy in clearing his lines. And a throw-in forthcoming. And we will have just one additional minute. And playing it through. Great challenge, but they still could score. Oh, burying them beneath an avalanche of goals. No let up here. And with that, the first half comes to an end here at Wembley Stadium. The quest for success. The big showdown almost upon us. And the likelihood of a game to be savoured and cherished. But who's going to win? We'll leave that to the courageous amongst you. Next on EA TV. And welcome to a game that really should have pulses racing. Every reason to believe this will be enthralling. I'm Derek Ray, and adjacent to me in the commentary box is Stuart Robson. And the stage is set for clubs match action. What might we see today, Stuart?
Well, Derek, we can talk about coaches and their methods, but it's now down to the players. Which ones are going to stand out, who will affect the game, and who will have the greater desire? It should be a cracking game, though.
Well, the thought process is there, but not the execution. Excellent refereeing, advantage in operation. Well, she's certainly not alone, but it fizzles out thanks to that piece of defending. Well, that is how to play advantage. Possession one. Into the advanced position. He has time to play it over. Deflected behind, corner forthcoming. And a goal it is! No long wait for the opener today. So the ball rolling again with the scoreline standing at 1-0. Hill. That's a very impressive piece of defending. And tremendous individual skill. And support available. A fine reading of the situation. Fruitful looking attack. Oh, might be. And begging to be put away. And a goal it is. The keeper readied up part of the equation. So back underway. One goal apiece here. Now with Balotelli. Not made it look routine, but read it well. Trying to open up the defence. And there it breaks down, but credit to the defence. Well, let's get more details on the injury situation from our pitchside reporter, Jeff Shreves.
Nasty landing on the shoulder for him there, and he's in real discomfort. He's a tough boy. I think he'll stay on.
Cheers, Jeff. No nonsense clearance. And space here on the flank. And snuffed out the danger immediately. Hill. And threading it through. Foiling his opponent completely. Well, good idea, but just a little bit too much on the ball. And unable to keep possession. And he's clear as lines. Really fine piece of defending play to break us up. Well, he knew what he was doing defensively with the concession of that throw-in. Aware of the threat, solving the problem. Good defending. And possibilities here. Honda. Oh, that's a really good pass. Well, it clearly was deflected, so it will be their throw-in. And dribbling with it, but out of play. Honda. And he's gone into an illegal position, unfortunately. And taking it away. Now with Balotelli. Possession one. Well, the attack looks promising. Could take the lead. And that's an excellent piece of defending to thwart him. A delicious piece of skill. And it crossed the touchline, so a throw in here. Showing a real will to win the ball. The first half here comes to an end. So back underway, and an intriguing second half in prospect. Well, that one has promise. And the challenge, crisp and clean. Working so hard to win back possession. Well read to ease the pressure. Well, breaking at pace is always a possibility. Can he put it in? Oh, a fine block. And very deftly cut out. Plenty of support here. Oh, moving it nicely. Well, the keeper wanted to take it cleanly and did. That's a good pass. Dangerous looking attack. It's a perfect challenge. Moving into the advanced position. Now will the cross work out for them? A deft clearance. Well, we can see what they're trying to do, but not a memorable passage of play. Now, who can he play it to? Well, you've got to classify that as a poor attempt. A long way wide.
Well, the stats tell us everything. They just aren't doing enough going forward. They've been too predictable and far too slow in their build-up play. They need to do something different to get the breakthrough.
Hill. Well, he's won the ball. The attack continues. They're making considerable progress, but a good piece of defending to bring it to an end. This looks promising. Must be. Oh, fine stop. Delivering it. Hill. Very effective pass. And defensive play to be applauded. A really committed challenge, and it's gone out for a throw-in. Targets available, cross comes in. Well, he wasn't messing around with the clearance. Could be troublesome. It did look on for them, but not to be. Now counter-attacking possibilities. Well, that is how to... And a penalty awarded. Spot kick coming up. Well, he's avoided a booking, but the complaints continue.
And I can understand why. I think it's a poor foul. It should be a yellow card for me.
To give them the lead here. And he puts it away confidently. What a big moment in the dying embers. Will it prove decisive here? That's a good ball. And that is a below-par pass. Can they get in behind them? And the flag has gone up. Offside. Or can they find a late leveller? He has time to play it over. This could be the equaliser. It's still alive. Oh, that is extraordinary. True athleticism to make contact in that fashion. And it's one of the finest goals you're ever likely to see. Simply stunning. Hill might work out. Well, offside, but a tight call.
Well, that was really close. It was almost the perfect run, wasn't it?
And a goal at this stage might well turn out to be decisive. And so into the final 5 minutes. Went in strongly, decisively. That's a high-quality pass. Well, goal kick, just as it was looking promising. That's effective pressure, high up the pitch. Textbook defending inside the box. Hill. Well, taking into account all the stoppages, 2 minutes to be added on. Well, the flag has gone up here. Offside it is. And played the pass well. On the attack, is there to be late drama? Can they forge ahead? They do! And you've got to say they're good value for the lead. And so the referee blows for full time, and it goes down as a victory.